as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
He's past the marker and still going. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Duncan. Gets rid of it on the move. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets him fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass, it's Duncan. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer, 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To throw, it's Duncan. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Jackson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And it's a direct snap. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Brown. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later or maybe in the second half.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Butler. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Duncan. What a catch! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He'll be rustled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Good pass, here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Dogs. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carter. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Duncan. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back to throw. It's Duncan. And this pass is on target. Caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking deep again. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. One more play before they head to the locker room. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Duncan. Grabbed by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off here. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Duncan. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He breaks free. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10.
That makes the score Georgia 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19.
Bringing it out. It's Carter. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Duncan. Looks left and finds his target there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Dropping back, it's Duncan. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion sets up a third down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Oh, he's out the stiff arm. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. To the 25. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Duncan. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and the lob is intercepted near the sideline. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Bites off a defender. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Football's loose. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Caught quickly. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Duncan. Looking for a late deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage.
He's in the clear. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the back now goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on his swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the 2-point conversion.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finish. He's looking deep down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to